Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost. We are with Akira, deep in the tunnels, not knowing exactly where in the world we are, and in the last we had a heck of a gun battle with a large number of folks. We don't know who they are aligned with. It seems that they are their own faction of a sorts. And so with that, we will go out and pick among those we have vanquished for now, as we continue our way through this dark and unforgiving terrain. Let us dive on in. Alrighty, now it has been around about a week since I've played this last, so forgive me if I'm going to go over a few of the bodies more than once. We do have this little bolt-action rifle over here, without a proper sight though. I think we are going to stick to using this and using the sniper for the most part, to see if that's going to work out for us in the long run or not. Yeah, I think the only reason I wanted to keep that, no, there's no special stock to that or anything like that. So let's go back to you. Let's go back out and just see exactly what we've got. We've got a ported hair trigger combat rifle. Now I am hoping that there's no one else around here. When we finished things up, when we went back in there, it did seem like we've, gained the attention of everyone that was directly here. Doesn't mean that there might be people elsewhere though, so we need to stay somewhat aware of that. We made quite the mess, did we not? We most certainly did. Do we have any jet left after that as well? Another thing that I should probably have a look at and see. No, it doesn't look like we do. We've got some jet fuel, and we've also got Ultra Jet as well. Ultra Jet is obviously the big daddy jet. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and keep that with us. I don't think I'm carrying anything that I shouldn't be. The powerful marksman's powerful pipe rifle. Now see, the stock from that would be nice for us to be able to change, but apparently we can't change it over, which I find that to be strange, because this is a pipe weapon, but maybe because it's a pipe revolver, you can't. At least that's what the rest of you are trying to explain to me. We're going to hold on to it for now because we've got enough room, so we're going to hold on to it for the time being, just to see what we can do with it. We'll go ahead and light this up as we start moving through the rest of these remains. And we have no way up here. Okay. Makes me feel a little bit safer by having my back facing that way. Something that we're going to want to try and do soon is look at taking some rad away. Bayoneted heavy pipe revolver pistol. Now this one actually does more damage than the one that we have currently. Reason being, it's heavy, so it's got a better receiver than the one that we're using at the moment. So if we go ahead and have a look at our own pipe revolver pistol, we're looking at 26, but accuracy is 81, whereas over here the accuracy is a lot less. Obviously our accuracy is higher because of the stock and everything like that. We might be able to take this still. I mean, the weight is 7 though. Well, I guess it's heavy, so yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Can we afford to do that? Well, I think we can really only afford to hold on to one of them here, and I think having this one will be better for us. This is also powerful. I guess it's an automatic one though, and it's not using the same ammunition. It's not a revolver. Yeah, honestly I don't know what I want to do there. I think I'm going to leave that. I hope that's the right decision. I don't know for sure. Okay, we have trains, and we're dehydrated from lack of water. There's a flare there. Take the flare. Looks pretty stuck up over there. Let's see, do we have any dirty water left? I don't think we do. Yikes. Well, I'm not surprised that we're thirsty. We're dehydrated, in fact. Well, that's unfortunate. Do we have anything that we can do or take? No nuka and no water. Okay, we need to keep that in mind as we're looking throughout this place, that water is going to be one of our top requirements. Comfy pillow, not exactly a requirement. We'll take both of those though. The railway spikes can stay. Looks like that might be our way. as that's all blocked up. It's really quiet in here now. We've got some gamma rounds. Okay. Sure. We don't hear bad guys. No. Nada. Okay. Not the way. Not the way at all. So, back onto here then. Let's see what we got. Way forward. Deeper into the tunnels. No! But we do have a chest. Jet. Not jet. This is actually a good trunk. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, yes, there's a few trashy things in there, but that's 3 things of freaking jet. I will 100% take that. You know what? We'll take this for some of the antiseptic. I think it's going to be good for us to have some. But that is so... yeah, 100% worth all that trouble, Akira. All that jet that we spent. Worth it to get more jet. Definitely. We're not addicted. No, we're not addicted at all. These are working. So far. Now, let's have a look at our throwables. We did pick up a flare. We've got fragmentation mines, IEDs, poison caltrops. Did I not get... oh, maybe it's like ammunition flare. Damn, I was hoping... it must be road flare. That's... yeah. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Let's just go with the caltrops for now, just so we have something in case we need to throw something down. We can. I actually don't know why... oh, I was going to say, I don't know why that isn't going away right now. But that's why. Okay. Hello. It opens up this way. But we might also be able to check out this way. That is a negative. No. We cannot. So, if this is the way forward, let's take it real easy. And that's also completely blocked off. Okay. You're our way. Okay, if you are the way, the truth, and all the rest, and so be it. Where are you going to take us to, though? Subway line? Concord. I wasn't expecting north. I honestly was expecting west, because this is where we started. But Concord's like up here. So that's where we've ended up. That is a long way to go in the tunnels. See, I thought we were going out this way. Apparently that's not the case. We were going all the way up to here. That is something else. Okay. And actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I know where this comes out. At least I know what the civic axis is. And that means that we're probably going to have a little bit of fun in here. So we need to be cautious. Now, we've survived against some pretty intriguing foes. Oh, hello. I wonder if we can hear it. Not yet, just other spookiness. Because there is a Deathclaw hiding down here somewhere. For those of you who have played Fallout 4 will know. Obviously, Akira doesn't know this, but yeah. We'll go with that. Okay, which way are we going, Akira? This way? Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. That's as far as I can go. Okay, a little bit further back then. Where do you want this? I actually don't know where you want it to go now. That's the furthest it can go. And that wasn't it, right? Okay, maybe it's up a little bit more. I don't know what's going on anymore. Can I not get it to go far enough down?
I'm confused now. Okay, it's definitely further down. Oh my god, this isn't worth it. Okay, it was there somewhere. All of that for a buff out and some duct tape. You know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. And it is some experience as well, so we won't scoff at that. We will not scoff. How are you doing, buddy? It's a bit bright, isn't it? Somewhere. Yeah, from there. Oh, look, there we go, we can hear it. That deep breathing. Exit. Yes, that is an exit. Is it an actual exit? Oh, water. There should be water down here. And we can't go that way.
On the other side.
We're tired from lack of sleep. Okay, we are going to have to sleep, but I would like to get some water first. And if the civic access is the same, we should be able to access water. However, there are other nasty things down here. Rad roaches were now, I don't think we've been down here with... Did Elliot make it down here? Or did Raphael make it down here? I can't remember, but I know I've done this before with Riley. But obviously, enemies are going to be different down here. Okay. Okay. So we are around where there is water. Yep. Okay. But there's also the potential for enemies. Our light source is off right now, which is where we want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively lay down some poison caltrops. Okay. Trouble, 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 trouble. Okay. Hey, friend. Still up. Gonna try and reload here. Shit. Shit! Run, 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 run. Door, door, door. Oh, ah! Get back! Back with you, fiend! Oh my god, die! Why would you not die? I know it's just a little rat. But still, that is enough to freak me the hell out, especially when we've got low HP like this as well. We're gonna go ahead and carve off some rat flesh. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just take this real nice and easy. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure there is maybe one more, because we saw two charging us. One obviously made it up into here, and another one is somewhere else. We've got our sniper as well, if we can get something from further away. As you can tell, our knife isn't as effective. It's quite hard to get headshots. And we can hear breathing. I'm going to get that rat meat in a second. But I don't think we can see anything. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get into here or not. We might not be able to. Let's change out. Let's not use jet here, Rycon. My finger was hovering over the button. Not seeing anything. Oh. Oh, movement. What the shit? How, though? How did you find me? Well, I know you can't open doors. Okay, we'll give them a second to go away. I'm trying to listen and hear if that's more than one or not. Okay. And yes, you might say I'm being overly cautious for just one rat, but that's all it can take sometimes. Not enough. Okay, I was aiming high then. We actually got really lucky with that. Really, really lucky. Apparently there's some other goodies in this side, inside this one. Don't think we need the fuse. Let's refuse the fuse. We'll take your rat meat though. Please don't have any others jump out of here. That'd be swell. Okay, so we have access to water here. So we're going to go ahead and take as much of this as we can. And we're going to see if we can deal with that. And then perhaps even try and get some sleep. Much needed sleep. A few bottles here, in fact. There we go, okay. Alright, let's have a look. We're going to go to our aid, and we are going to go to dirty water, and we're just going to start drinking. 2 should be enough to get us somewhere, or not. Mildly dehydrated, another 2. Take us down to thirsty. Okay, another 2. Take us down to parched. Another 1. Properly hydrated, there we go. No diseases. That's what I like. So we'll go ahead and top back up on water. Just try to keep my ears open. Okay, now we will... We're tired, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright. Let's go back through this door. This is where we're going to sleep. Go ahead and just get rid of a few of these unwanted pieces that we don't want to be sleeping next to. Get you. Go on. Get. Okay. Alright. Drop this Matatarus down. Can get sleeping bag. Boom. We don't have a fire kit. We can probably make one. Oh, it's all like covered by the stuff down here. We're going to sleep, and let's go ahead and sleep for 5 hours, if we can. Sip the energy drink, and we have an infection, because you know what? I love life. That's great. Fun. Cool. That's a great game mechanic. So, with that, let's go ahead and see. We can't make anything out here currently, so we're just going to slowly start losing HP. Let's see if we can deal with our other status effects for now. So we're peckish, we can deal with that, that's good. Not sure how we got an infection since we didn't have any open wounds whatsoever. But you know, that's okay. Let's carry on with that. We're going to go ahead, have a look at this, and we're going to have... I think we've still got some mutt chops. So we can have those because they'll be a little bit heavier. We're still peckish, so we'll have something else as well. I don't think we have anything else that's roasted, so we'll just start having some of these omelets. And now we are properly fed, just like that. So unfortunately, we are going to be taking damage, which isn't good, especially considering our health is already low, and we're far away from home, so there's no way that we can just run back and make antibiotics. So we're going to have to continue. We're going to have to try and push on and hope that we're going to be able to find some way to get rid of this infection. Now, other kinds of diseases, I can understand getting that, especially from drinking water that, well, obviously is not very nice. Maybe that's what we're dealing with here. But no, unfortunately, that actually came from us sleeping in the sleeping bag. So you know what? To avoid us doing that in the future, I'm actually just going to throw the sleeping bag away now so that we don't ever get the temptation to try and sleep. I think it's much better for us to push on than to... it's just going to go down like that. Fine. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it floating. That's fine. Yeah, I'd much rather be tired than be dead. So that's what I'm going to try there, and hopefully that's the right decision. Now, I don't know if we are going to be dealing with roaches. Probably not full-sized roaches, but we might have some smaller ones in here. And I also don't know which way I want to go first, if I want to go that way or the other. You are just going straight up? Okay. And we have a little bit of water there. Okay, so that is going to lead us outside. Oh, So it's giving me fright. Let's have a bandage, see if we can offset it by a little bit. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. So where we're going to be at is essentially we're going to be dealing with a very, very low HP Akira, so it doesn't even matter if we get rid of our rads right now. It might get to the point where we've only got 1 HP to deal with. And I'm hearing a moose crab. Where the big one would be. Oh. Easy. It's overkill, I know, but sometimes you gotta overkill. Crab meat. Oh, there are drugs up here, I think. Jet, thank you. Ooh, you've got a few things on you. A muzzled light double-barrel shotgun. That damage is just so nice. But obviously things have to be really nice and close. The black rim glasses are kind of nice as well, but we're just going to pass them on by. I'm tempted to take some of the shotgun shells. The value to weight is obviously really, really good. So we might just do that for now. But we'll probably leave the rest here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump up here or not. Oh, I did it literally on the first try. Okay, we've got Day Tripper. Nice, the teddy bear for leather. Jet and Mentats. Okay. Not terrible. Frickin' it is. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to carry that, unfortunately. That would be worth a lot, right? Fusion core. It's a frickin' fusion core. Oh, ice cold. An ice cold one. Okay, variation. The fusion core would be amazing, but it's going to be really, really heavy, right? Yep, carrying too much and we cannot run. So that we could trade for something else really, really cool. So that makes me tempted to go and drop this here. That leaves us with 3 carrying capacity, which ain't much. But it's better than nothing. And we had a mattress right there. But you know what? That still would have given us an infection. Because it's a mattress and slightly dirty. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. We're going to go grab those 1545 rounds, which is actually really, really cool. A thinned, calibrated, powerful pipe revolver rifle. It's not bad. It's not bad, but we're going to go ahead and take the Fury, and I think that's probably it. This is a cushioned, shadowed leather right leg. Pretty nice, but we'll leave it here rather. Food, that's always welcome. I just hope we're going to have a chance to eat it, because I'm thinking we might not. I don't know. Nuka Cherry, always welcome. Okay, alright, so, I mean, I think maybe if I take another bandage, maybe it will help go up a little bit faster. Increases the auto hero. I don't know if you can stack bandages. Is that a thing? I don't know if it is or it isn't. But we'll just keep an eye on that as we make our way through this place. Oh, yep, that's definitely a bug. Okay, well, if there's a bug here, we have... I nearly hit the bloody jet button. Let's try this thing out. See if I can hit him in the head, eh? Apparently I can. Okay. This is 308 rounds. Don't be stupid, Rycon. Here I am thinking it's like 38. It's not, it's 308. I don't want to be wasting those. I just got a whole heap of these, so if anything, I'm going to use 45 rounds. Roach meat? Thank you. You the only one? Nope. You are not the only one. Oh my god, there's a baby as well. Okay, you're both dead, Ah, stupid infection. God damn it. I'll take your roach meat. Okay, here's the alternative. It's not much of an alternative, but it's something. And I'm considering it. And that is trying to just sleep it out. It's not a great idea. I mean, we're going to go through a lot of our food and our water to be able to do it, but it's how we have beaten the infection in the past. It might be what we have to do here, because honestly, I think us going out onto the surface with 1 HP is just asking for this series to come to an end. And I don't want that, so I think we're just going to have to try and push it out. Try and survive. Oh, that would have been great. It would have been great. You know what? We might actually be able to make antibiotics. We've got a few things of purified water. we do have the makeshift chem station. I'm going to see if we can do it. But we need to get rid of some junk first. There probably are going to be some things that we are missing. Ballistic fiber, for example. We're not going to need this. Go ahead and get rid of that crap. Okay. What do we have? A water filter? I mean, that's worth a lot, so we'll take it. I feel like we've nearly cleared this place out. I think. We'll go up the top and just see. Keep making our way up, and we'll see if there's any other kind of trouble. So far, so good. Okay. Anything? Nothing hiding. Okay. Alright. I apologize if I sound salty about the infection. It's just, it's something that, I think it's cool to have those kinds of things, and I think it would make a lot of sense if you were going to sleep while you had HP missing, right? So if you had open wounds, there's a chance they could become infected. I feel like then that's an incentive for you to try and get yourself healed up before then. However, obviously that's not the case. It would be great if it was. I feel like that's a good way to run with that kind of infection. We're parched from our lack of water, so we can deal with that. It's not like we're going to get an infection from drinking dirty water. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good way to do it, because it incentivizes you to use bandages and stuff like that to get healed up before you try and rest. Either that or, have it be a little bit more like Cataclysm in that you can use disinfectant. If a wound starts to turn, like if it looks like it's going to become infected, then that's going to, make you want to try and use, say... this is where it just gets overly complicated, right? Because, like, in my mind, I'd think you'd use, like, disinfectant, like the actual, what are we calling it? Antiseptic. You use some antiseptic, but obviously that's going to have a negative. Like, if you're just using antiseptic on an open wound, then it's going to create, a fair amount of pain. But pain isn't really simulated in this. So I think maybe what you'd be able to do with that is take away some AP to kind of reflect you, being in pain, not being as quick-witted and the rest. I don't know. It's just my thoughts. And it's not so much on Frost, but it's more on Fallout as a whole going forwards. In terms of, like, what I'd like to see in terms of, like, hardcore kind of modding. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to try and sleep 5 hours, I think, is the max that we can get. It might even be 3 on the mattresses. I cannot remember for the life of me. So we wake still tired. So I think I will just have to go in and check. I think it does tell us when we are free from infection. I'm going to try 10 hours just to see if it's possible. I know it's just a mattress, though. It's the beds that give us the chance to actually have a proper sleep. I mean, this could still give us an infection, right? I mean, we're infected now, so it's not going to happen. But yeah, 5 hours a day is the max that I can do. The infection spreads. Golly, gosh, good times. Okay, sleep for another 5 hours. Yeah, don't know if this is the best way for us to do this, but at the same time, like I said, going out the surface doesn't sound like a great idea to me. Parched and peckish. Okay, still tired. I do want to just check each time as well. Also still suffering from fatigue. So let's go ahead and have the omelette, and we'll also have the dirty water. Now, it's not going away just yet, so I want to see if we are going to be able to use the makeshift. Now I'm trying to remember where it is. Is it under weapons? Portable chemistry set. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and use this thing, and let's go into drugs, because that's what we're wanting to make here. Let's have a look and see. It's not drugs, not what I want at all. It's actually healing, in fact. So let's go into healing and see what we would need to be able to make antibiotics. We'd need glowing fungus and 2 things of purified water. Good news is that we can actually make more purified water. We've got water at the moment, and we have a water filter. We don't have access to glowing fungi, but we might be able to find some around. I mean, on the surface, if we went and had a look around some of the trees and stuff like that, we might be able to find some. But again, we're running a risk at going out with low HP. A big risk. But actually, you know what? Seeing as we're already in a pretty shitty situation, I think I'm going to go ahead and use some Radaway here. Because, my reason being, do we have a stimulant? We've got a herbal stimulant. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the Radaway. Okay. Alright, hungry from lack of food, overtired from lack of sleep. We just slept, but that's okay. Yeah, so we'll let the Radaway do its work. And yeah, so the reason I think we should do this now is because we've already got bad things, so I don't think us having a suppressed immunity is going to, affect us too negatively. So we'll just let this tick away, because I don't think it goes away while we're actually sleeping. And then we'll just try and sleep up a storm. I kind of know what's up on the surface, because we've done this town before with Elliot, we've done Concord before. And more than likely we'd be running into that kind of trouble with Akira. Okay, we are nearly there, folks, and bam, we are radiation free. Let's go ahead, have those 5 hours of sleep, and we'll see how we do. It usually does take a few days for an infection to pass. Okay. Well, it might come down to me having to just try and sleep through this off camera, and obviously coming back if anything interesting does happen. We're awake, still tired, still infected. Going up 5 hours, because we're around about time where I would be wrapping up an episode usually. I do feel like we still achieved a fair bit today, getting through this new area, and thankfully not running into any others down the bottom that were seeking to do us harm. But there are people on the surface who want that, so yeah, we'll see how they go. We're awake, still tired, and still infected. Okay, we'll go for maybe 2 more blocks just to see. And if after this we aren't, we're probably going to be calling it a day there. Okay. Last one, lucky last. Let's see how we are doing. And just parched from lack of water, and the infection is still there. So folks, I'm going to have to try and see if I can get rid of this off camera at the start, just by essentially doing exactly what I'm doing now, and illness persists apparently. Okay, I guess it does tell us. Well, let's just try one more time. Let's try one more time and see what we got. Okay, does it tell us that our illness persists each time? No, it doesn't. Interesting. And it is still there. Okay, well guys and gals, that's where we're going to be wrapping things up for today's episode. Akira finds herself in a familiar situation, one where she is aching from head to toe. Something that I think, even though you might be familiar with, you never really entirely get used to. Now, apologies for there being not many Akira episodes going up lately. I do have a video that's coming out soon, which is going to talk a little bit about why videos have been infrequent as of late, but they will become a lot more frequent after November 3rd, once I've had a little bit of a settle. So you'll be able to find out. That video will be coming out soon. Hopefully it is out by the time this video comes out. That would be helpful. But as you can see, we're still affected. We are still taking damage, but Akira is still alive and kicking for the time being. Let's try and keep it that way. I've been Rycon.
You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay